Hello, welcome to Let's Play Improbable Island. My name's Fourmyle, and I'm going to teach you how to play the island. Alright, first things first, this is the main page. It's called the Word on the Streets. This is where you get your main info. But if you're just starting the game, you're not going to fucking see this page, are you? Return to New Home. New Home's where the new folks start. If you're just starting out, you're going to spend like 50 hours here. It's alright. People will look down on you the whole time until you get better at your job on the island. What's your job? Fuck if I know. Here we go. Next, you're going to want to know how to jungle. To the left side is how you fucking jungle. You click on the jungle button, and then you click on trouble. That's when you start to kill shit. As you can see, I'm pretty good at killing shit. Not the best, but not as fucking bad as you are. Alright, awesome. Look at that. Motherfucker's dead. Text-based is the best. Anyway, if you don't want to do combat, that's fine, because we all understand that some people are pacifists and they might not really care for combat. That's okay. Newham has a really great system of chat. To the left, you can see that there's just regular story chat. That's where you story all your magic shit that you never really earned in the first place. You just walked in on your first day and were like, oh, I have magic, fire magic. I'm gonna set people on fire. And then to your right, you have banter. Regular banter, or story banter, how it used to be in the old days, which really just means people talking as their characters, out of character as their characters. It gets kind of confusing after a while, but you know what? Deal with it. Then, as you can see, we're gonna switch to player chat. Player chat is where all the mods talk. No one but mods talk in player chat. Only mods talk in player chat, which is why we're gonna switch back to character chat. All right. Now, if you want to chat other places, you can always go to travel, right here in the left. Travel is where you go to the motherfucking map. Right. So, the map is where you can travel around the island, and if you actually followed the goddamn tutorial in the beginning of the map, you can actually figure out where to go pressing the M button. The M button takes you to the motherfucking map. This is the entire island. It's kind of important to actually figure out where the fuck you are in the island. Because if you don't know where you are in the island, you're gonna get fucking lost. And when you ask people where you are on the island, they're gonna have to look at their goddamn contestant list to figure out where the fuck you are on the island. And it's gonna piss off some people. So you better get a map first off. Right now, you can see I'm right down the here in New Home. Over in New Home, there's all to do. We're gonna go over to Improbable Central. Right the up here. Look at my cursor freak out. You may notice I'm getting attacked as I'm moving across the plains. You're gonna want to equip yourself some weapons, so when we stop off here in Improbable Central, we're gonna equip some weapons from Sheila's Improbable Shack. It's to the left, under the eastern quadrant. Sheila's Shack are shiny. You're gonna want to know why it's so difficult to find weapons to buy here, and why you have to sell shit instead of actually finding shit that you want to buy first. Well, I can't tell you why, because I didn't design the fucking GUI, did I? Fuck you. Let's see. I've already got all better weapons than everything here, so I guess I don't have to buy anything. But if you want to buy something, you can right here. Same with armor, same with boots, and helmets, and gloves. Not sure you want to buy gloves, but you can if you want. Alright, now we're in Improbable Central, the capital city, main center of Improbable Island, and where you're gonna spend most of your time wondering why everyone's spending most of their time in New Home, where you're faffing about in the middle of Improbable Central. Note that other cities are pretty much the same, except Catania. You don't go to Catania unless you want an STD from a cat. It's weird like that. Never mind, moving on. There's other fun stuff to do on Improbable Island besides contracting STDs and other variety of story-based diseases, and basically killing everything in your path. For example, you could go to the common ground. kiss things at the kissing booth. Gift things to people because you're a benevolent being who cares about other people. Or you could swat the piñata. Doesn't really do shit. As you can see here, I actually lost money on the piñata, so f*** the piñata. Or you could go to Cobblestone Cottage, which is actually a good thing for you to do. Really, you actually do want to do this. It's a nice thing to do for charity. You actually get to contribute to, something to do with cancer and whatnot. But anyway, we're gonna move back to the main page. Not much else to see here unless you want to join a clan. Clan halls will tell you where the clans are. You join a clan if you're too weak to do shit on your own, which everyone is, so join a clan! Anyway, this is Improbable Island. I hope you play this game because we really need more people, and I hope this whole aggressive tutorial hasn't turned you off from Improbable Island. Thank you, my name's Fourmyle, goodbye.